Ian Hardy's been to meet the people promising to make the future a more interesting place.
The smartphone itself has undergone a dramatic upgrade in the past couple of years. Yet its integration into the environment has only just begun. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, there's a whole department looking at how cell phones will fit into our urban surroundings. The iStop mixes some new and old ideas into one. It uses your cell phone to trigger personalised classified ads and local announcements on a multi-touch e-ink display, as well as using GPS data from the rest of the fleet to continuously predict your journey time.
So think about a system which combines location of every bus, congestion in real time, environmental conditions, and it tells you how long the bus ride is going to take, tells you when is the next bus. These basic types of information could be very useful for you. You can text this to your cell phone and have the itinerary while you're on the move.
MIT researchers in the Sensible City Lab are also examining information from the enormous output of social networking sites. Data is flooding in from phones and other sources, and in the future these websites will only become more important. Flickr is a prime example.
A project like the World's Eyes is actually, in a certain sense, using and borrowing the eyes of thousands or millions of people as sensors that keep on scanning the planet by taking pictures. And in the case of Spain, for instance, you could actually look at those pictures and look at the green colors on this picture, and then you see how Spain, during the summer months, when it's very dry, changes color. And you can actually monitor the drought as it spreads through the country.
Tech startups also have a pretty good handle on the future. Dropcam was originally conceived as a simple motion-detecting wireless webcam that stores video streams in the cloud. Great for keeping an eye on the baby or seeing what happened earlier to make her cry. But some people have used it to analyse the number of persons entering or leaving a building, the accuracy of bus timetables, or looking at a way to make the process of parking cars more efficient in the future. Retailers might soon start using digital displays like this one to work out your height, size and sex using embedded video cameras, and then show or send you images of potentially appealing products, perhaps based on previous purchases.
When I see the sign, I see that there's Levi's jeans here that I am interested in, and I click on them, and they show up over here on the side. And I get information like price, where they're located in the store, and if there are any coupons. So because I like all of that information, I'm having it go to my mobile phone.
There is, of course, a flip side to all of this residual data that's floating around. Lawmakers in several countries are very worried about consumer privacy rights and also want to investigate the exact content of the information that's being sent back from location-based tracking apps that are fast appearing on our smartphones. This prototype system from Intel's labs promises not to transmit any personal information to the cloud. Instead, it uses a set-top box to collect and contain data about you, then presents a constant stream of personalized TV choices.
The list that you see on the left-hand side of the screen integrates interests that you have that have been accumulated by what you've watched on TV, what you've browsed on the web, purchases that you've made, and perhaps locations that you've physically gone and brought your cell phone with you.
As we've seen, the outpouring of data from an ever-increasing number of sources, websites, apps, blogs and podcasts can be put to good use. But how do you know if it's all true? Researchers have been trying to help out by developing search engine tools and mobile listening software embedded with artificial intelligence algorithms that will alert you with highlights or vibrations if so-called facts that you read and hear are in dispute.
Certainly if you realise something is in dispute, you might be able to go to Wikipedia or go to a site you know and see what they say. But often the most important disputed information is stuff you don't realise was disputed. And if you were going to manually investigate everything you heard and everything you read every time, that's a lot of work, and people don't want to have the time to really do that. So we want to make this much easier for users to know what to do.
Wow, that could be really amazing, especially if it works on TV. Anyway, back to Spencer Kelly, who, as you know, is super talented. and an all-round nice guy. Nah, I'm only kidding. He's going to find this so funny.